morning everybody, and I'm here parked in the dead center of the town of the city of Johor Bahru, in front of this court, the law court of Johor Bahru. And probably you guys, when you pass by this road in front of me over there, which is called the Kilometer Zero, you might wonder, when will I ever be able to look at this park in front of the carts? Because basically this road is connecting lots of places down to the center of the city. And I'm telling you now that Friday is the best day because it's nobody's working here. Mostly the government sectors are having an off day today because it's a Friday and a Saturday off day in Johor. So you can see, you can just park your car over here. There will be no penalties because you don't need to pay for the car park charges. So let's go around and I'll show you what we have in front of this. Of course we have rubbish. Even though the garbage there, but I think the crows took it from the garbage there and then they just nibble on the things that is still inside the trash. But yeah, just let's be a good Samaritan and help them to put it back, okay? Alright, so let's go have a walk. Firstly, let's go in front, right? Let's go all around the outside radius of this small park. I don't know what's that. Is that the controllers for the lights? Maybe. Okay. Greeneries. So I am having a walk, at the same time doing a simple vlog before I start my day. It's always good to walk, having a warm-up, have the blood circulate before we start our day. Okay, now I think we should just turn in and enjoy excuse me, morning phlegm. Okay, so we have some sculptures here which has lost some of its glories. I mean, the covering for the lights that was supposed to cover the lights inside there has came down, fell down. But I think this resembles the palm tree, the main one of the main economic income of Johor. Most probably because it does look like a palm tree. And this is the center piece. A lot of these bushes. Does smell fragrant, but inside there we have some let's extend myself a stick, and you can see right inside there there are 3 boulders inside there. I think that is naturally there. They preserve it in a way. And we have this, what do you call this? In Malaysia, in my country, these things that it resembles some sort like a seed, floating seed where the wind carries it around. Ours is quite small, but I saw on TV the ones that you have in the West is like gigantic. It's big. Okay, before we go through to the other end, now this is what I'm here for. Basically, this sculpture, it has many of those wind chimes. Those wind chimes there, right? You can see when the wind blows, the wind chime will knock each other, and then will create a sound. But I think now it's only like 10 minutes to 8 and the wind is not blowing, so we loses the chance to listen to the sound of the wind chimes. But maybe next time I will do this, come at around 3 or 4, and then we can listen to the wind chimes in action. Alright, so feast your eyes on this. Let me just read it for you. So the sculpture is called The Songs of Nature, which is built in the 2017, a tribute to sustainability in IIBD. I think IIBD is Iskandar. No, oh, there it is, Ibrahim International Business District. Okay, by Coronet Properties Namrahat. So there is a poetry right there. Listen to nature tell her tale of wind song born when earth began, the poignant refrains of a grand creation, awakening a restless spirit within us, have life's precious learnings passes by like gentle chimes in a forgotten wind. I think that takes a lot of time and it is processed in my brain because I'm not a poet. So yeah, implied. Oh, so it is built to resemble the Pokok Meranti Johor. The Shoria johorensis, kind of a big tree, which made it to the International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) Red List of Threatened Species. Oh, it's a threatened species, the Meranti Johor, in 2013. So by creating this sculpture out of stainless steel, I guess, from the looks of it, it will last forever. So this one will not be threatened unless it got stolen by some addicts. Excuse me, morning phlegm again. So that's the sign of the MBJB right there, and on the left is the building, the old building of the local authorities of Johor Bahru City, which they have transferred themselves to the Menara MBJB, a much high-tech place, and there is no sign of keep off the grass, but ethically don't step on the grass, because as a living thing, as a living person, you don't like people to stand on your head, right? So a lot of this landscape here, nice. So the beauty of using my Insta360 is that even if I keep off the grass, I still can extend my selfie stick and show you the flowers that is beyond the reach of my leg. So there is the cover that has fallen down from this replica of the palm trees, and some bonsais here, basic bonsais. Does look like a bonsai, and a Christmas tree on our right. Maybe I don't know whether that is a Christmas tree or not. And where were we just now? So we were we were circling this centerpiece right here with the three boulders inside. So, and this yeah, I just remember this is called dandelion, right? Where it floats and fly when it's blown by the wind. And on our left, I think, is the biggest overhead LED display in JB, at least. At night, when you come here, you can just watch the shows right on top of your head while you are driving your car, right below it, or your bike. And some of them even park their cars on the roadside to enjoy the show, the light show. But please, if you find out, oh, look at this speaker. It looks like a boulder. Another Christmas tree, yellow. Just now we saw was green, and this one is blue. So I was saying, if you park your vehicles at the roadside to watch the overhead LED display show, just make sure that the road is not so busy, okay? Because we don't want any incidents to happen just for us to enjoy the light show. Alright, so this is the emblem of Johor Bahru, two tigers, Dengkit and Tepok. Yes, they do have names, and there is some beliefs that they are still alive and roaming and guarding the jungle of Johor from any wrongdoings, mythically. So this has been here for like ages, and I believe that if I may remember correctly, it was made out of concrete. The whole thing is entirely made of concrete, and now it has been furnished with some glitters or gold-plated beads, you know, to make it more interesting and colorful. With the blue color is the color of the royalties in Johor, and the fountain is not, the water is not spraying out, it's not working right now. Every time I pass by here it does work, but I think because today is but from the looks of it, it is dry. The bed of the fountain is dry, but the top part is wet. Probably they just activate the top part of the fountain right there. So basically that's it. But what else is nearby to this spot over here? Let me just have a quick walk to the entrance of the Grand Palace, or they call it the Old Palace of Johor Bahru. Just the entrance. It is prohibited to be entered now. They have been blocked. It used to be open for public to roam around and enjoy our days with our families, having a jog, bringing our children around. But right now it's been closed to public. I'm not sure whether it's going to be permanent or temporary, if they are doing some refurbishment, but we have to see about that. So that is the main entrance. The logo SI Sultan Ismail Ibrahim. All of our sultans, their names started with I. Ibrahim, Ismail, Idris, you know. And it comes to the same same circle. Same circle, it comes back to Ibrahim and then Ismail, things like that. That's their format. So the royal military has just passed by. There it is. Okay. So walk back to our car, and basically that's the show of the day from me, Leo Chaplin, and thank you for joining me on this short adventure. And if you enjoy, you may share this to your friends, and it will motivate and energize me to do much more of it. Okay, that's it from me from Johor Bahru, and I will see you in the next video. Cheerio!